Good afternoon. How are you doing today? I'm just peachy. It's a weekend. I don't have to go to work tomorrow. So I thought, why not come and do the live? Hi, people. How are you doing today? Does anybody have anything exciting planned for this weekend? Anything? What are you doing? Let me know your thoughts. Like I said, I'm not doing anything. I'm just going to enjoy my day. It's nice out here in Texas today, so it's not that cold. I'm going to go shopping a little bit later because I'm going out of town. I'm going to New Orleans on the 21st. So I got to get a couple of last minute things. Hi, Eric. How are you doing, Eric? Eric, thank you for all of your support. I appreciate you. And more than you know, you always come through. I really appreciate you. Because I check out your comments. They're nice. I appreciate it. You're always coming through for a sister. I appreciate that. You're always there, cheering me on, giving me confidence. Thank you, Eric. It doesn't go unnoticed. I appreciate it. So what are you getting into, Eric, this weekend? You got any plans? Love you too. I love you too. Um, do you have any plans for this weekend? Anything? Going shopping? You know they're going up on all the food prices and stuff, so everything is hitting the fan, right? Just laying back and relaxing. Yeah, that's always good to do. It's always good to lay back and relax. Yeah, I took off on Friday, so I just got a little rest in, and I'm off again on Monday. It's a holiday, so for what it's worth, I'll take it. Yep. Not doing anything, just enjoying my day off. That's what I do best. Clean up around the house. I got to do some packing. Thank you. I appreciate that. So my videos are very, very diverse because I have a big personality. So I like dancing. Hi, TWC Myers. I like exercising. I like clowning. I really like, I like clowning around. I think laughter just makes you live longer, you know? So I like doing all of that. And I can't wait till I can do more because right now I'm kind of like limited because I have to kind of like, I have to filter some of the things that I do. Not that I wanted to do anything like really wild or anything. Hi, Travis. How are you doing? It's just that when you're not working, you're free to do what you want to do within legal limits, you know. The job's been okay. Um, I'm trying to take a lot of my time because I don't know that I'm gonna have time to use up all of my vacation hours. Like I have like 400 and something hours of vacation that I will lose. And so I keep trying to take like 2 and 3 days here and there, but I'm so dedicated. I am such a dedicated person that it's hard, you know. And then too, the job's not treating me bad. They're treating me pretty good. So it's hard to just take off, you know. Yeah, I have the time. I just, you know, want to make sure. So what I do is I just take off on events that maybe I don't want to do, something like that. Then I take off during that time, you know. So, yep. And I mean, it's not bad when you get the summers and vacation times off. Like you get spring break and you get the winter holidays, Christmas holidays, and you get all of the holidays pretty much off. You get snow days off. But it sure is better when you don't have to get up and punch a clock, and still pay your bills. That is such a blessing. So, what do you guys want to talk about today? Okay, you guys know that I am 56 years old. I have two adult children, 30, look at me, soon to be 38 and 36. Wow, I'm getting old. Praise God. Yes, I'm getting old. Dang, my grandkids are getting older. Wow. Praise God for that. You guys keep yourself healthy. Start eating like grains and greens and vegetables and fruits and water. Stay away from all of these processed foods. Eat, eat healthy. Eat like you want to live. Don't live to eat, but eat to live. So start eating healthy. We need to do that. Besides that, it also keeps you from, it keeps your immune system up, especially if you're eating a lot of fruits and vegetables. So I'm trying to do that. Just this candy thing. I just like candy, but I'm trying to cut it back. Hey, Mac Ryan, how are you doing? How are you today? What you got going on? Thank you guys for showing up to my live, and thank you for liking my live, and also for giving me support. I really appreciate it so much. Thank you. And again, like I was saying earlier, I am very diverse. So I try to channel a lot of things. So don't hold it against me, okay? I like to dance. I like to role play, like acting. I like comedy. I like a lot of things. So don't hold it against me. And if it's something that I'm doing that you don't like, just pray that you're able to accept it, or just pray for me. Okay? That's all I can say. So, yeah. Everybody has their flaws, and everybody has their talents. And oh, the other day I was so happy because I was talking to my mom, and she might be on here. I don't know. Hi mom. I love you, mom. Hi mom. Well, anyways, my mom was watching TV and she turned on YouTube and she got to see my life. And that just made me feel so good because my mom is part of the era that is afraid of technology because she feels like technology is out to get her. Technology is spying on us. Technology is getting our personal information and using it against us. So my mom is not much for the technology at all, at all. But now on her TV, she has YouTube, so she's able to see the YouTube TV, and she doesn't have to feel like she has to give her information. So I was so happy that she was on there, and I was talking about a story, and it's so much better when you tell the truth, because when you tell the truth is always going to be the truth. You don't have to ad lib, you don't got to take away from it, but when you tell the truth is what it is. It's the truth. So I was speaking the truth the other day in my live, and um, she knew what I was saying was true. So that was good. Everybody, shout out to your moms. Don't forget to tell your moms, if your moms are still with you, tell them that you love them, that, that you are blessed to have them, and try to shout out to them every now and then. Send them some flowers, do something. Put a little money in their account, take them out to breakfast, you know. So you say you've been good, TWC. That's good. You've been good. That is so good. So you make it seem like you've been bad. So have you? If you have, just leave that to yourself. You don't have to tell me about it. Stay good. Yeah. So, but other than that, I'm not doing anything today. I'm just relaxing, and I'm going to start packing so that I can go to New Orleans. Because I think I told you guys I'm going there on the 21st, which is this Friday coming up. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to a wedding, and we get to fly, even though we normally drive, but that's a 9-hour drive from here. So flying is good. Oh, so the hot tub's been great, TWC. TWC, you are really infatuated with water and hot tubs. I'm challenging you to go and stay at a hotel. Go do a staycation, one that has a hot tub, and get in it. Do it and see what it feels like. Just do it. Or I think this 24-hour fitness, well, they have 24-hour fitness everywhere. I think they have hot tubs in there. I know my workout place has a hot tub in there. Speaking of which, I have to renew my membership because it's going to expire in March. And they got a lot of money out of me last year because I didn't go that often. So this year, since I'm going to be retired and all, I think I'm going to start really dedicating myself to a good workout. Because they have like a little spa in there. Well, it's not really a spa. It's a water park, little miniature water feature for the kids. But they have this lazy river in there, and you can also do a lot of water aerobics, and they have a big hot tub jacuzzi right in the middle that you can go sit in there. But it gets hot. Okay, so TWC, you said I have to work. I have two workplaces where I am in my country. Where I am where I am in my country. You have two workplace. Oh, that's right. Didn't you say, I forgot where I think you said you were in West Virginia. Is that true? So, are you in West Virginia? I know you're on the East Coast, right? And there's just two workout places. Call them up and see if they have a hot tub in there. Thank you. Thank you, Eric. Thank you for hitting a thumbs up. I appreciate it. Yes, TWC, you did say that you were in West Virginia. See, I remembered. I remembered. Yes, because a friend of mine, my best friend's daughter and her grandkids are in West Virginia. So it must be kind of like a small town, right? Kind of. Where you probably like in the area where you know everybody and everybody knows you. Is it in like a little town or so there? But if so, you can still go work out. You can still go get you a membership if they have one. I'm challenging you to do it. Do it. You will love it. Okay, you said the big workout places are near the colleges where I am. This state will lose, this state lose places, but we will get them places. Okay, so TWC, didn't you say that you were in college, right? I know that you're a young man in college, right? So you can go to those places and you can work out and you can just, you can always make something out of a little situation. You can make something big out of a little situation, like me here in Texas. You know, I love California, but I always find things to challenge my creativity. So you can do it. Get into it. So other than that, I'm not doing anything. Uh, like I said, real odds and even. Hi, how are you doing? You got dances for days. Love the content. Thank you. I appreciate it. I do. I love dancing. That's like therapy for me. Like it's really like therapy. It's very therapeutic for me. And, you know, and it's great exercise. Do you dance real odds and evens? Do you ever dance? Yeah, I love dancing, you know, and I just, you always have to thank God that you're able to dance and move because not everybody is able. And if I can't do anything else, I can get up and move around and dance. Oh, you have? You've been listening to Nirvana? Okay. Okay. So, yeah, just any chance you get, TWC, go and try to look into those workout places and see. Oh, and real odds and evens, you said that you do. You said I do. I have to put up more. Yes, yes, because I want to see them. I do want to see them. Yes, yes. My granddaughter. When you're younger, you're just like more like a risk taker, and your muscle movements aren't trained in your brain like when you're an older person like me. So when you're younger, you can challenge a lot more dance moves, and trends. So you said I found out Kurt Cobain's birthday is February 20th. So for young people, you guys probably know who that is. But for us older people, can you tell me who Kurt is? Because I don't have any idea. I'm sorry. So can you please tell me? Or maybe I can look this person up. Kurt Cobain. Hmm. I'm not sure. My old senses are kicking in. You know, even though I like all types of music and stuff and entertainers, all ages, but I'm not sure who Kurt is. So let me know. Oh, oh. So he used to play a guitar and he passed away from substance abuse. Oh, oh, okay. I'm going to have to look him up. I'm going to have to look him up so that I can see his work. I'm going to have to look him up. I wish I had my other phone in here right now because I could look it up while I was talking to you guys. But it's not in here. Do I have a tablet or something in here? No. Man. Okay. So he was a musician. Was he more like a jazz? I've heard Nirvana before, but what type of music does he play? Like, or did he play? So I'm gonna have to look that one up. Hmm. But it's nice out here today, so the temperatures are in like the 50s, so it's nice. Oh, rock. Okay, rock. Okay, I listen to some types of rock music, but I don't always know. I don't always know who the artists are. You know, like I only know the ones that are really like really popular. So okay, I'm gonna have to look him up. So I think it's gonna stay fragmented in my mind. So I'm gonna look up Kurt today when I get off of the live. All the substance abuse is always taking, all of our good people away. Like, what was this lady's name that I really liked? I was trying to get into her, and then she died of substance abuse. I just know she had black hair. She used to wear like glasses, kind of like mine sometimes, and she was a young lady, and I don't remember her name. I had it at the tip of my tongue. Um, I know, I know, substance abuse. It's crazy because, like me, knowing what it does to you, I don't even think I want to try it. You know what I mean? Like already knowing the outcome, and because I've had it in my family members, and to see what it does to them just makes me not even want to try, just doesn't. Hashtag free Wendy Williams. She seems like she's doing better. I hope that she can get out of her conservatorship because she's like my best friend in my imagination, like, but I really love me some Wendy Williams, so hopefully she can get out of there and she can be in control of her own life or have people that are positively, wanting the right things for her in her afterlife. So yeah, the drugs and the alcohol, it's just not good. The alcohol, it does something to your liver, and sometimes, yeah, Amy Winehouse, you knew it too. That's what I was talking about. No, I was talking about Amy Winehouse. I knew, well, I know about Janis Joplin. She was pretty good too back in the 70s. She was really good too. But I was just getting into Amy Winehouse. And then I saw one of her last performances like 3 days before she passed away. And I was like trying to study her behavior when she was in concert. And she seemed a little off, but I couldn't tell. Whitney Houston. Yeah, 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 real odds and even. Like if you check it out, she had did her last concert, and then 3 days later she passed away. So I didn't even know half the time that she was performing that she was high. I didn't know. I didn't realize that she had a really bad substance abuse. And she was just starting to kick off. But yeah, so you can't fight the addiction. You got to pray to overcome it or go into one of these recovery centers. But again, they say that you have to want to quit because people can't want it better or worse than you want it. So you have to want to quit. You know, it's just something in you that has to make you say, I don't want this for myself anymore. And I don't care what it takes, what it takes. I'm going to have to let this go because people are just dropping like flies left and right. So I don't want no part of anything that's not natural, you know. Every now and then, every now and then, I may have a glass of wine. Every now and then, like maybe once or twice a year. And then I do not drink the whole glass because my tolerance level is not that high. Hi, Celia. Hi, Celia. Thank you for coming. Thank you. It's good to see you always. And again, thank you guys for your support. I appreciate you in more ways than you know. Thank you for liking a live. Thank you for helping me in this journey. You know, hello. What's going on with you? Yeah, because this is not easy to do, you know, like to come on here and to talk to people. It's not always the easiest thing to do, but it does help you overcome your fear of speaking in front of a crowd, you know. So, so I like it for that. Yes, you know, huh? I know it is not easy. Yes. Because, like, what am I going to say? What am I going to talk about? Um, what am I going to, what am I going to do? Like, you got to comb your hair, you know, put your makeup on right. If you're a lady, you know, just brush your teeth right, you know. You're looking in the camera, so you want to make sure you got everything nice and right and tight, you know. Shoot. Make sure my nostrils are clean, all that stuff. So, but yeah, um, forgive my polish because I had this polish for Valentine's. Yeah. Hey, Roger Davis, how are you doing? That's you said that's exactly what you go through. I know. It is not easy. But my hat goes off to some of these people that come on here and they're just all willy-nilly and they just come as they are. You know, they just come. They don't try to take a shower, clean up, brush your teeth, do their hair. They just come on here. And they be the ones that get all the viewers because people are like, what in tarnation is like, but they're realists, you know, they are real people. So I'm just, ever since I was a kid, you know, my mom always told me, you never know who you might run into, and you never know. Yes, yes, you are so right. Real odds and even. You never know. She would always say, you always want to make sure you have on clean underwears and matching socks because you never know what could happen to you. So I've always took that to heart, you know? So I do. Yes. Yes. So Leah, you're right. You're right. But we have to judge ourselves first. I mean, you know, because other people are going to judge you. So, but you are right. I agree. And we're harder on ourselves too, right? Because, so me, I have this thing about I don't like to wear the same thing twice to work in a year. And that's, I don't know. Or if I do wear it, then I have to switch it up and change it up. You know, that's just, I don't know how I developed that, but that's just how I am. And so sometimes people at work, yes, we are. You're right. We are our worst critics. But so when I do transition into retirement life, I'm just going to get rid of a lot of my stuff because I'm not going to really need it, you know? So I have a lot of clothes here. I did something good for myself yesterday because my husband and I, we don't really like celebrate Valentine's Day like that. I think that's really good for you young lovers and stuff. Not saying that it's, you know, older people shouldn't do it, but so yesterday I just wanted a dozen of long stem roses. So I treated myself. I contacted, well, I got on my Instagram and I bought a dozen of roses for myself. And then I went to the door and I'm so silly. I, like, oh, for me? These are for me? Oh, thank you, me. I really appreciate you for doing this for me. So I got myself a dozen of long stem roses. I did. Yes. Yep. I mean, it's okay to do stuff for yourself, right? Thank you, Eric. See, look at you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. See, there are good people in the world. It's just the thought that counts. So that's what I did. I went and got myself some roses, and it wasn't that expensive. I thought it was going to be really expensive, but I mean, what's expensive when you're trying to treat yourself to something nice? So that's what I did. Yeah. So sometimes you just got to do it. Sometimes you got to pop out and show. Yes, it is good. Yes, to treat yourself once in a while, to know you're still you and not fall away into a void. Yes, I agree, because I'm trying to get to a place where I'm tapering off my spending because they're going to start putting tariffs on things. Thank you, Eric. Yeah, so they're going to start putting tariffs on everything that you get, like, which doesn't make any sense, higher tariffs. And it's supposed to be, the tariffs are there so that it will force us to spend more money in our own country. But our own country doesn't always make really nice, fine goods, like, so, I mean, yes. So, hi, Rebel Talk Tea and Style. How are you doing? Hey, friend. How are you? I see you getting up there. I see you getting up there. You are almost at 2,000 followers. I am so happy for you. Thank you. Oh, I had to do a little something, something. I had to wash my hair. Yep. And make sure that I cleaned up so that I could have a nice appearance for you guys. Not that I don't, but yeah. Yeah, I noticed that you're getting up there. That is so good. You are getting up there. Yeah. You guys follow Rebel Talk Tea and Style. She is really interesting. She has a lot of good content and she's always looking out for her subscribers too. So follow her. She's cool people. She's real people. She's down to earth. Yeah, so I don't know. I think during the time when they were threatening to shut down TikTok, you said really weird, LOL. Me, you're not. You just have like a sense of humor. I think we must be like close to the same age because we vibe. Yep. But yeah, so during the time that they were going to shut down TikTok, I think that's when I had a lot more like viewers, I guess, because everybody was like trying to jump the ship and they were like, I'm going over to YouTube because, TikTok is not what it is. So now that they're out of the woods again, I think everybody's back flocking to TikTok, but I don't want to. I'm going to stay right here. You're going to be 50 in June? Woo woo! Are you going to have a 50th birthday celebration party? Like a big one? You got to do it. You got to do it. I had one. I had a nice, when I turned 50, oh my goodness, I had a nice party. That was when I turned 50. My dad flew all the way out from California out here, and he danced with me, and I have a video with him dancing because the following year he passed away. Yes, you said, and you want to come to Texas? You want to come to Texas? So like Dallas, Texas, like in that area. If you coming to Texas, you need to let me know, sister. You gotta let me know. If you do, you come to Texas, and then we could probably like go out to dinner or something, catch up, do a video together. Let me know. That would be so cool. Hopefully it's Dallas. Houston, okay. Well, Houston is like 4 hours away. Now, if you go to Houston like during the time that I retire, I do have a cousin out there, so maybe I'll go out there and visit you. Okay? Yeah. So, but you know, they said in Houston, you got to be careful with your cars because they like stealing cars in Houston. It is like car theft is really on the rise in Houston. Serious. Mm-hmm. So maybe get a hotel like close to where everything is and Uber to places that are near, you know. Make sure those Uber drivers have a 5+ rating. You don't want just anybody driving you around, right? Right. Yeah. And then also don't go to Houston when it's like raining and flooding because it floods out. But other than that, Houston is a big melting pot. And there are a lot of like transplants from all over that flock to Houston. So, yeah. And I don't know where you are living, but you know it's hot out here in Texas too. So, it's hot. So, make sure you come ready for that cuz it is hot. Like for the summers, you can come dressed for the summer weather here, you know. She had an amazing time. Oh, they're paying for your trip? Wow. So is this going to be for your 50th birthday party celebration? Hi, Iana. Hi, how are you doing, Iana Hall? How are you? Hi. Thank you for coming to the live. You're in Charlotte. Okay. So, Rebel T, you said you're in Charlotte, North Carolina. Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. So you're on the East Coast. Yes. So you get to feel the heat too, because it gets hot out there too. So, Iana, what do you have going on today? Thank you for coming to the live. Again, I want to tell you guys thank you for coming to the live and thank you for stopping through. If you're just passing through and you see the live, thank you. Thanks for your support and thank you for giving your thumbs up too. So you say your dad was in the army and he lives in San Antonio. Yes, I've been to San Antonio too. Um, I'm not sure how far that is from Houston because from here, um, San Antonio is 5 hours, but from here to Houston, it's like 3.5, 4 hours. So, yes. And it's really, really, really hot in San Antonio, or it's like humid, really. So, whenever I go to San Antonio, I go to visit the Alamo and the Riverwalk. And even though it's shaded all the way around, oh my goodness, it is so hot. And I still haven't gotten used to this heat out here. This heat is crazy. It's, you know, man, you really have to stay hydrated out here when it gets hot. That's why I get up early in the morning. Like I'm out there mowing my lawn at 6:30 in the morning. Real talk, for real. No, I was born in California. So, California, that weather is so great. Like in the morning, it's cool in the morning, overcast a little bit. Then by the afternoon, you have to take a sweater everywhere you go because by the afternoon, it's probably like 70s and 80s. But then, this is in California I'm talking about, okay? But then by the evening again, 5, 6, it's cool again. So you have to have a sweater. So I never know how to, when I'm leaving from here to go to California, my goodness. Hey, Kevin, how are you doing? What did you say here? You say you're such a sweetheart. I'm just jumping through, dropping through likes. I hope you're having a good day, ma'am. Thank you for brightening up my world a little more. And thank you for brightening up my world a little more too. And thank you for all of your positive, uplifting content. Because every time I see your content, you are always praising God and you are always giving really good words of encouragement. And I appreciate that. And it doesn't go unnoticed. But I like you because you're also a realist. So thank you. Yeah. So yeah, I saw one of your videos this morning, Kevin. I sure did. All right. Well, thank you for stopping through, Kevin. And I will catch you on YouTube riding the wave. And when I see your videos, I'll make sure that I'm commenting. Thank you so much. Here's my water. Oh, I've still been wearing my mask because I do not want to get sick. Like they said that there are some flus going around out here. I didn't even realize they have different strands of flu. Like they have the flu A, and the flu B. Like really? So I've been at work wearing my mask, my face mask, because I am not trying to get sick like that. It is nothing nice, you know. Mm. So I know I was at work last week. Yeah, go to Kevin's channel, Rebel Talking Tea. Go to his channel. It's not cold today, but TWC, but it was cold last week, really cold. It got into the 20s, you know. It was so cold. But I was okay because I didn't have duty. Like sometimes I have duty, crosswalk duty, and I have to go out there in the cold, and that's when it's really bad, you know. And I just make sure I cover my head, I cover my neck, I have the boots on, I have on 2 layers of, thermals, because and they always say, you always be dressed for it. You must really not like the cold. And it's not that I don't like the cold, it's just that I don't like being cold. But as far as the weather here in Texas, I prefer the cold to the heat because that heat is nothing nice. You can always warm up. Thank you. Do you see that Rebel Talking Tea? He put it out there for you. And also, Kevin, can you subscribe to her as well? That's what we do. You know, that's what we do here. We're just like one big YouTube family trying to support each other. Yep. And I appreciate the mods because I didn't really know about, I didn't really have any mods. And it was Kevin. Kevin was the one that said on my live one time, I can't believe you're doing this live with no mods. And I think during that time, I think you're right, Kevin, though. I think that when you have mods, but I love my mods. I don't care. I'm keeping my mods. But I think when you have mods, it kind of like, it pushes people away, because I think maybe the ones that might be about to say something that's not so nice or inappropriate or insulting. And so, but when you don't have any mods, that's when everybody's jumping out there. But when they see the mods, I think they just get like, "Ooh, let me get back." I know. Yes, I did. I can't believe I was doing that. Um, and there was someone on there that had asked me, they said, "Do you want me to be a mod for you?" And I was like, "No, I got it." But that's because I didn't really know exactly what the mods were doing. I didn't know how it worked. But I was out there like a sitting duck. I mean, I was getting left and right, people left and right saying stuff. So just a bunch of cowards out there. They don't have nothing nice to say. Oh, yeah, that's true. Okay, so if I did, you wouldn't take it personal because I think I have I checked, I think I have 6 mods. And so I guess you don't need all the mods, but maybe I can keep, a couple on there, like that. And then what I could do is, thank you. What I can do is, as you guys come on there, then I can add you as a mod. So that way, um, if you come on there and I see you, then I can add you as a mod, right? Because everybody's not always on there as on your lives. Oh, you said one view. YouTube must be glitching. Am I glitching right now? Dang, I hate when that happens. You said, I want a place I built up, right? You do whatever you want. Thank you. But I just, but I do want you to know, let me get closer, Kevin. I do want you to know that when you do come on to my lives, that I want to add you as the mod if I do that. So are you good with that? Oh, you say you do get watch time hours from the mods, but they don't show up on your count. So what do you mean? Like you get watch time, but they don't. That's what I don't get. Like, do you guys, Kevin, you follow Sunship Soil, right? I was talking to Sunship Soil last week on my live, and he was saying that he his lives went up so much on this one video. I think it was 2 weeks ago. He's part of the agricultural um some kind of agricultural funding that they do for communities, and he was planning um or his agency, they were planning a lot of gardens, and he said it was like in the low economical hood places like that. And he said that his video went up so high, the live, he had so many people viewing that he started getting paid. He's starting to get paid from his on his channel. So I don't know. Wow. Yes. So I don't know, like Kevin, I don't know how that works. Yes, Sunship Soil. Yes. Because one day, I think that's the day that I was watching, because it's just they were planning a lot of gardens and they were like all working together. There was probably about 20 people, and they were taking like they were taking the soil, they were taking the fertilizer, they were taking the seeds, and they were just going like all in order, and so I stayed on there for a good 40 minutes, and I think at times I might have been like the only one commenting, but there were a lot of people watching. And I was just talking, just saying stuff throughout the live, positive things. And I guess he was probably working too, or maybe he was the cameraman because I wasn't getting any feedback, but I was still saying things, like just messaging and commenting. So yeah, I think he started getting paid for his channel. Like for me, I don't know how I would know, or how do you know if you're getting paid? I don't know that. So, oh, you said 2,000 watch hours, 1.5 subs. I think it gets monetized. I can look at the rules. I know I'm pretty far away from that myself. Yeah, I'm not. Because I don't understand. Like, okay, when you look on your desktop computer and you look at, you'll see over here, like on one side, you may see like 500, and then on the other side, you'll see like 4,000 or something like that. So I don't understand what they mean by that. I don't understand like all of the mathematics on that. So I guess I'm just gonna have to look it up on YouTube and see exactly what that means. But yeah. And so I've been trying to like get on my desktop onto the YouTube studio and just to check it out. It's Sunship Soil. Um, Sunship Soil. So I'm not sure like if there's any numbers behind it, but it is called Sunship Soil. And I guess because he's part of the agricultural department, um, that's why he has soil on the end of his name, right? So I don't know, but it has a ring to it, right? So check him out because he's pretty good. Um, so I don't think I could look him up right now while I have you guys on here, but yeah, look him up because he was doing pretty good. Like before then, and he's very like humble about it. But he was telling me that he just, I think his channel was like it was all right, but when he did that live and they were like planting like a lot of vegetables, and it was really cold too. It was during the winter that they were doing it, and I thought he was in some kind of third world country because all I could see is land for days. It seemed like he kept panning the camera, and the people never looked up at the camera, and they were all types of people, all races of people were out there, and they were like working really hard to plant these trees and plants and stuff like that, and fruits and vegetables, whatever they were planting, beans, whatever. But they were all out there and they were doing like big areas. And I think he must have been on the live that day. I'm going to say maybe he was on that live, like I had seen maybe about 4 or 5 hours. Now he could have gone on longer than that because I like clicked off, went to go do some things, came back, the live was still going. You said, yeah, I figure wrenches scare some weak people on my channel. Yeah, anyone I know for a while is wrench, so they don't so they can sub everybody, but that means people coming in mostly don't talk. Yes. Yeah, they figure that. Yeah. But hey, if you are coming through, I'm just telling the people that are out there that are just watching on the outside being shy. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Look, if you're out there and you're watching, just pop through. Just, you can come on there. They're not going to bite. They're just there. The moderators are there to make sure that some of those other people that say really mean things, you know, and things that are inappropriate, because I don't want to advocate for, I don't want to be an advocator for inappropriate material and content, if you get what I'm saying. You know, I don't want to be that. So, yes. And I've had, like, in the past, I've had little kids come on there on my live, and some of them have said, like, to pray for them because they were either being bullied at school or, yes, and like it, appreciate it. And these were kids that I didn't know. I honestly didn't know, but they were coming on and they're asking for advice. Big L91, how are you doing today? There you are. Thank you for coming to the live. Thank you for liking the live. You know you gotta give that thumbs up because that's what we do. So thank you. Thank you for liking the live. I appreciate you. Yeah. And then it takes a lot of time, like, for people to come take their time away and come onto the live and support you. So we creators, we appreciate it. Um, I'm doing okay. Um, I'm doing okay. I'm off today, so I'm not really doing anything. And and then this Friday, I'm going to New Orleans. I think I told you guys that already. I'm going to New Orleans, so I'm happy about that. Um, I always gotta get up and travel sometime, from time to time. But I hope that I can go to Hawaii again like this year, because I don't really travel abroad. I'm too afraid of, like, traveling to other countries. I just don't want to get stuck there, you know. And then too, they have their laws and rules, and I don't want to get out there and break any of their laws and rules because I don't know what's going on. And then, like, some of the water, I just have fears about that. I it's just me. I mean, for all the other people that have the passports and you go, big ups to you. It's just not who I am. I can't do it. I don't even really want to get on those ships, on the cruise ships. Yep. So, but now, if they have a cruise ship going to Hawaii, I'm there. I am so there. I will go. Yes. Fiji Islands. Yes. I'm there. I'm there. So, so I have about 3 more minutes, you guys. I don't like to keep you guys on here too long because I realize that people have things to do, and I just don't like to wear it out, you know. So I just I appreciate you guys for coming through, for taking your time out. And I say that, I can't say that enough. And I was saying earlier that my mom, one day she was watching YouTube and she saw me come up on the live. And I felt so good that my mom was watching my live. That was so good to me because my mom is a person that really doesn't like social media or anything. But we don't really, like, consider, like, YouTube is a form of entertainment and you learn a lot of stuff from it. And she saw YouTube on her TV and she was able to see me on there. And so if you're watching today, Mom, I just want to tell you that I love you and thank you for raising me. I appreciate it. So, yeah, because you never know who's on there watching, you know. And you don't know, like, a lot of times you don't even know. Some people just watch your live, but they don't really say anything, but they see it. And so you don't know what, you don't know who's watching, you know. So other than that, today, I'm just going to relax and enjoy the day. I'm off on Monday. So I have that. I'm so happy about that. Man, you know when you're getting tired of working, when you look forward to the off days, you know, right? Exactly. You know, because You're right. People come in there and they don't say anything, and they're like, I'm not going to tap the screen. I'm not going to, because they're going to see me. I'm not going to comment because they're going to know I'm on there. I don't want to come. Comment. Just comment. It's okay. We can't see you. You can see us, but you have the advantage because you can see us. We can't see you. Yes. Oh, yeah, that's right. The TVs, they can, I know, right? The TVs can view the live, but they can't comment. Yeah, that's right. You said it all adds up, I guess. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate it. Well, that's up for my time. It's an hour that I've been on here. You guys make the time go by so fast. And again, I appreciate all of you guys watching. I appreciate your comments. I appreciate you sharing because sharing is caring. And I appreciate you. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, TWC Myers. Thank you, Mac Ryan. Thank you, Eric. Did I miss anything? Thank you, Big L91. Thank you, Rebel Talk and Tea and Style. It does go by fast. There was somebody else on here that I missed. Oh, Ayana Hall. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thanks. Thank you for your compliments, Mac Ryan. I appreciate it. And I will be talking to you guys later. God bless you. And you guys have a nice weekend, okay? All right. Don't let any devils steal your joy. Any. Okay? Just rebuke them. Right? That's what we have to do. We have to ignore because our energy is not worth somebody taking it away from us and getting us in trouble, right? So keep it up. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye. Love you. Bye. Thanks for watching, you guys. And I will talk to you later. Bye, Kevin. Bye, TWC. Bye-bye.